Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, the Collector's Edition. This is the UK PAL edition, and sadly this is the least impressive out of the two collector's editions that I've seen. Just to give you guys a little bit of information before you get started, in case any of you are interested in this, and I don't want you guys going out and making a mistake thinking you're going to get something you're not. The American version is actually a lot more impressive. In the American version, well, for example, let me show you here on the side. So you can see that everything slides out like a kind of DVD box case here, so everything here will slide out, whereas the American one, when you stand it here, it'll be kind of cut in half and you can kind of slide off half of the top of the box, and it seems to be a little bit better quality, the box material, even though this one is quite good. But the big disappointment for the UK version, at least, is the soundtrack that you get. You do get the official CDs, but I believe they're actually in the case with the game discs, in the game case itself, rather than the Americans get a four disc full soundtrack in an actual CD case, which is really nice. I like it when collector's editions have that. The American one also comes with an art book and an extra steel bookcase to put the games in, with some really nice art on it. I think that this collector's edition has everything else, but there are a few things like that missing, which do make the American one a lot more desirable. But still, this is definitely a great thing, and the main reason I've picked this up is because not only have I wanted to play Tales games for a long time, but you get these really cool chibi-like figures inside. So let me just show you. This is the front. We've got the art on the side here, the back, and then you get the opening here where everything will slide out. The bottom standard, and the top is just got the Tales of Symphonia logo there. I've actually never played. I played a demo for one Tales game and that's it. And at the time, that was a long time ago, I never really kind of understood it, and it didn't really interest me in the way that like an Oblivion or a Fallout did, because at the time I really didn't, other than Final Fantasy, really wasn't interested in JRPGs, and it just wasn't my thing. But over time, I've actually become very fond of JRPGs, and a lot of my favourite games now that I've played in recent years have been JRPGs, and I will say that going back and discovering lots of great JRPGs that I missed as a child because I just didn't understand them at the time, means I've got tons of great games that I can play that I've still not discovered yet. But the Tales games, I've always heard people talking about them, and they always seem to come up as being these games that are really desirable, and everybody is always talking about them when they come out. And something I've noticed a lot with the Tales games is the collector's editions, and even the actual games themselves, after the initial release, they seem to be quite hard to find where I am, and they seem to retain their value really well. One of my big mistakes was the game that I'm giving away, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. The main reason I've still not bought that myself is because I really want the Wizards edition. But the big mistake I made was just, at the time I thought it would only go up about £20 or something, you know, because it was like £70 in the shop, the same as what this is. This is £69.99, so that was the same price as the Wizard edition, and I was going to pre-order it, and I just thought, I'll just get it a couple of months after, and it'll, you know, because I'm going to get another bunch of games just now, and now it's sitting at like £250 on eBay, and it's really ridiculous, and I really want that edition because of the magic book that comes with it and stuff, so that's why I've been putting off buying that for so long. This one, it was the last one in stock. There's 5 game stores that I normally check within my travelling kind of distance, like GameStop in America, I guess it would be, and these stores, only one had one left in stock, and it seems to be like they're not getting them back in stock anymore, and I'm guessing on eBay the prices for these are gonna go up and up, so I just wanted to make sure I've actually got 2 of these right now. I bid on one on eBay for £60. I didn't think I'd win it, and so I just went out and bought this one when I found out they had it in stock. When I called around, I thought people would just outbid me towards the end, but nobody else bid on it, and I actually won a second one, so I've got another one of these coming, so I'm going to sell that and hopefully make a bit of a profit on it. But yeah, so the sleeve with the Tales logo slides off just like this, and some of the details on the back, and then it just reveals a really beautiful artwork here. And it's not like the kind of flimsy, it's like a very kind of thick cardboard type paper. It's not that weak thin kind of flimsy way like the Gears of War kind of collector's editions are and stuff like that you feel could tear quite easily. This one feels quite thick, and it's really nice, some beautiful artwork there, and then you can see everything here will just slide out, so I guess we'll try and slide it out here, and we'll just slide everything out at the once. You can see there's nothing else inside. Just set that to the side. So what we're going to get on top is a very meaty, thick instruction manual. I guess they didn't put that in the case of the game because the game is and it is black and white, but it's got a lot of information in it, so that's good. I guess they didn't put it in because the soundtrack CDs are in there. This is really cool. It's like a Tales of type novel, which looks very interesting. It's got a really kind of thick, glossy feel to the paper. There's a lot of writing in here, and yeah, it looks like some sort of novel. There's some, let me see that. I'll try and find some artwork in here as well, because there is some like really nice art in here as well, but that's like a really thick novel. And what does it say it's called? It says Tales of Symphonia, Successors of Hope. So if anyone knows if that's just a novel based off the game or like some sort of prequel story thing, then that'd be quite good to know. And in here you have Tales of Symphonia and you have the sequel, all remastered in HD. So this is the official soundtrack disc 1. Then you're gonna get yeah, you're gonna get the 2 discs for the soundtrack, and then the 2 discs for the 2 different games. And then you're gonna get a downloadable code here. Register your game, enter your code, earn 15,000 points, swap them for gifts. I don't know what that's for, but whatever. So that's got the 2 discs for the soundtrack, and it's got the 2 games in there as well. And then this is the really cool thing here that is the main reason I chose to pick this up. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. That's the little chibi thing. I'm just going to take it off camera just to make sure I don't, actually it's okay, shouldn't be too, looks like a very clean cut. Let me just make sure I'm opening this correctly without damaging the box, because that's the last thing I want to do. I'm struggling to get this open, guys, just bear with me a second. So there we go. Got some nice little artwork there on the front, and then you've got the really cool chibi type figures. So they come in like these little packs, and I'm sorry I don't know the names of the characters, guys, but they've got like the base, the body, and then the head, and you would just build these guys up, and they're really nicely painted. I don't know if they're all hand painted or not, but they look fantastic. The quality of them looks really nice. I'm not going to take them out of the packets just now, guys, because it's something I'm going to keep in really good condition until I actually buy my own house. Just now I'm private renting. I don't own this house, I just rent it. So when I actually buy my own house and in the future, and I've got my game room set up and everything, then it's something that I'm going to display in like glass cabinets and stuff. But yeah, that's the unboxing for the PAL UK version of Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, the collector's edition. If you guys do get the chance, just go ahead and pay the extra money, get the American version, because that version will be worth a fucking lot in the future, because of the extras. The soundtrack coming in a 4-disc actual CD case and everything, the extra steelbook and the little art book that comes with it as well, which is a really nice art book, so I really wish I had that in the CD. Yeah, this is still a great package, and it works out a little bit cheaper, I think. So anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you at the next unboxing.